Good morning, everybody. This is the remaining part of Surya Namaskar, which I had said that we will continue in the next session. So, now in the sixth position, the knees have to be bent and the ground has to be touched in the final position. That's the fingers, legs, both the knees, the chest, the palm, the chin should be touching the ground. Here in this image, you can see very clearly the top image. Okay, all these parts have to be touched properly to the ground so that the person is able to get a perfect straight line of the body. Then, now benefits of this asana, that is, the muscles, the hands, the shoulders become strong, the lower part of the waist becomes strong, and the disease of throat, you get rid of the disease of the throat. So basically, see, all these things help out in some way or the other when we are doing this Surya Namaskar. And moreover, again, the sun is able to spread all over your body as you're lying flat on your stomach side and you're doing this, performing this asana. Now, same, we go to the next, that's the seventh asana, seventh position rather. Okay, without moving the toes. Now you actually have to be in the same position. Only thing is stretching your legs backward, as you can see in the down image. You're stretching your legs, that is putting your top part of your leg downward, facing downward. Okay, and stretching your toes. Okay, pressing your palms to the ground. Raise your chest upward towards the sky position. Okay, as you can see in the image here. Okay, now like a bow from the waist, the eye and the eyesight should remain upward, which means you have to look also towards the sky, not just lift your head towards the sky. Okay, now making the position of the body like a bow from the waist, keeping and inhaling slowly. And not only you're doing this exercise, but you're inhaling also slowly all the fresh air. Okay, now this you're exposing your chest towards the sun so that your chest gets exposed also towards the sun. Now the benefit of this asana, the waist becomes strong, obviously, because you're lifting your waist upward. Okay, help in removing the disease in the thyroid glands. Now basically, if any thyroid glands are weak or anything, yeah, obviously you're improving the thyroid glands by lifting your body towards the sky and exposing the chest and your waist. Now in the eighth position, raise the body slowly upward, as you can see in this image. Okay, the head shall remain between the hands. Okay, downward. The soles of the legs and the palms of the hands shall remain touched with the ground. Means you're not lifting your hands and your legs and your hands are touching, the palms especially of it are touching the ground, right? Now while coming in this position, keep inhaling so that the position is the position is called Parvatasana. This is also one of the asanas. As I said, these are all the asanas. The benefits of this, the muscles of the hands, shoulders and legs become strong. Okay, mental stability increases. Now in this, you're pressing your head downward so that the circulation of the blood also gets to the brains, the head, and it helps to cleansing the head, the brains of your body. Right, now ninth position, the position is the same of the fourth position. Take the left leg in the front, keeping the knees between the hands. The right knee shall remain in touch with the ground, leaning the body from the waist on the back side of from the shape of the bow. Now again you can see you're pressing the waist also inward, okay, and lifting your body backward so that you can get a proper bow shape position. The eyesight shall remain forward towards the sky. Sorry, the eyesight shall face towards the sky. It's all the same position of the fourth position. Okay, while coming in this position, inhale the position also. See, while coming into this position also, you have to inhale. Okay, now benefits of this, the shoulders become strong. It helps in removing diseases of the throat. Okay, because you're stretching your neck towards the sky, so your throat also gets enough relaxation. Now, in the 10th position, the position is the same of the third position. Remember, we are going countdown now. Earlier we are going 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we are coming downwards. Okay, 10th position. The position is the same of the third position. Bringing the right leg besides the left leg. As you saw in the 9th position, your left leg had come forward. Now your right leg is also come forward. Okay, keeping the leg straight from the knees. Bend the body in front of the waist. Try to take the head near the knees. See, if you cannot do it, you should not force your head. Okay, but try to take your head to your knees. Bend your body in front from the waist. Okay, this is by bending your knees, your body frontward to touch the ground. Okay, keep inhaling. While doing this, you have to keep on inhaling. You cannot stop breathing. Okay, because if you stop breathing, you can get pulls or something in your stomach. Okay, or chest. This position also is called Padasana. It increases the following blood circulation towards the head. Again, see, by putting a head downward, the position of the head comes down. The blood circulation also helps to improve. Okay, it increases efficiency in the brains. Now, coming to the 11th position, this position is same as second position. Remember, the top one was third position. This one is coming to the second position. Okay, take the hands from over the head, leaning the body backward. Okay, from the waist. The eyesight shall be towards the fingers of the hands. Means wherever the hands are gone, the eyesight should be there. While coming in this position, inhale. Okay, you should also inhale in this. Now remember, this is all about breathing. Your full exercise, what you're doing, Surya Namaskar, is about breathing. Now, benefits of this: the balance power increases, the liver, pancreas, and intestines become strong, because obviously you're giving space in this asana to your stomach, so that all these things can activate properly. Last position, that's the 12th position. This position is the same position of the first position. Stand straight in Namaskar Mudra. Keep the hands in front of the chest. Loosen the whole body while coming in this position. Keep on exhaling, yani ki keep on breathing. Okay, this position is called Parmanasana. Okay, benefits of this asana: it helps in developing self-moral strength, self-awakening, and all-around personality. Okay, it gives you perfect personality. Okay, now breathe deeply and come in the basic position. All the organs of the body are contracted and extended alternatively. In this performance of Surya Namaskar has 12 positions, as I explained it earlier. Okay, in these 12 positions, the following positions are the same. First position is the same as the 12th position. Second position is the same as the 11th position. Third position is the same as the 10th position. Fourth position is the same as the 9th position. So these are the 4 positions which actually resemble each other. So yani ki you're only doing 6 asanas, out of which 4 asanas are repeated in the ending. Right? I hope you've understood this exercise of Surya Namaskar. Have a good day.